landing another shipment this weekend. I expect the same cooperation from the Corintho's organization, such as it is.
You stay out of my way, I'll stay out of yours.
You have a better grasp of this business than I thought, Jason. No threats, no ultimatums. It's good, you're realistic. And you recognize that neither you nor Sonny are in a position to fight me. Timing is everything. Yours has been unfortunate. Trying to take over Sonny's business while he's self-destructing, that has to be a challenge. And you have managed to keep things afloat, but you have hardly inspired confidence in your associates.
Business hasn't suffered. I can still protect our interests.
You're not in any kind of position to take on an outside challenge, Jason. You hardly are ready for a full-out war, are you? Right now, you have so many people depending on you. So many people who need your protection. I almost feel sorry for you.
Don't push me. If you're thinking of seeing how far, I will find another way to stop you.
I think you forgot about my friends in high places, my friend.
What's the purpose of this meeting?
To let you know that at the moment, I'm all right with the status quo. But any sudden demands, changes, alterations, and I will shut down the Corintho's organization permanently. You know, you don't look good, Jason. Gotta catch a movie. Go see a ball game. Leave the stress. It will kill you.
He's overconfident. He thinks he has the upper hand. Well, I know it's going to get ugly, Bernie. That's just a matter of time, but we are not going to war yet, okay? This is what we need to do, and this is what I want you to handle. We need to watch his every move. See who he meets with, see who he socializes with, and we need to figure out all of his weaknesses. Then, we're going to lull him into thinking he's won, and that's when we hit him. Hard.
I wasn't sure you got my message.
You waited. What happened?
They brought Alexis out of her coma.
How's she doing?
Weak. I mean, lucid, but strong enough to be really, really angry with me.
Why?
Why? She asked about Christina and Molly, and I had to tell her about what Viola did, that she took her to the hospital while she was unconscious, and let me tell you, that did not go over well. She basically blamed me and Rick for not being present enough, and she said some really hurtful things, and I wound up leaving because I didn't want her to see me upset. I mean, Alexis is on edge, rightfully so. She's dying. She's dying of cancer.
What's the longitude and latitude of Hawaii?
What?
You're in a storm. At sea, what do?
You head into the wind.
What if the engine goes out?
You check your fuel pump first. Why? Jason, what is... Is this some really weird way to make me feel better?
It's not working, is it?
I don't know. I think it might work if we were actually headed to Hawaii in a storm and I was stuck on a boat with you, but no, I'm here in Port Charles, and my mother, she has cancer, and I'm failing miserably at being a really good daughter or a really great older sister.
I don't think you're failing. I just think you're finding your way.
It helps seeing you, Jason. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't, since Alexis, she's so fragile. It's...
We can meet here. Anytime. No one has to know.
Really? I mean, that would be okay with you.
Yes, it will.
Alexis being sick. You know, it's put everything on hold. I feel like we have so much to work out.
It's okay. There's no hurry. I'm not going anywhere.
157 degrees west. 21 north.
Hey, Bernie's having problems with the Vista Del Playa. He thinks numbers are way off.
Have Bernie call Alfonso and have him double check the returns. Is a bigger problem than a light take at one of our casinos.
Alcazar. He's getting stronger with every shipment he lands.
You know why we can't shut him down. I don't want a war right now. I already told you. You know, Alexis refuses the chemo. She's not going to want to deal with this right now, as you know.
Sam told me.
She doing anything to change her mind?
Well, what do you want her to do? She argued with Alexis, told her why the treatment would help, but you know, Alexis, she's not listening.
Alexis will die, Jason, without chemo.
It's her decision, right?
I get that you've learned a lesson. You're never going to tell anybody what to do or what not to do. But look, I got to think about my daughter here. I got to give her the same, you know, love and protection that I give to Michael and Morgan, except they know me. That's the difference. To Christina, I'm just a man who buys her ice cream 3 times a year and too many Christmas presents. If Alexis dies and I have, you know, Christina, she's going to look at me like I'm a stranger.
You know, Nicholas wants Sam to take Christina and Molly.
No. Nicholas is not making any decisions.
I'm just saying they think it's a compromise because if Sam could take Christina and Molly, at least they would stay together.
Even if I agreed, which I'm doubtful, Rick never would.
Rick has a lot to hide.
Blackmail won't, you know, make Rick sign away his own daughter.
He could disappear.
Jason, listen to me. Killing Rick will not change what happened with Sam.
Excuse me, Ms. McCollum?
Yeah.
I'm Frances Napier, chairwoman of the charity committee at the Salisbury Circle School.
It's very nice to meet you. I thought I was meeting with one of Christina's teachers.
Why?
Why? Isn't she having problems at school?
Christina? Oh, absolutely not. She's a wonderful student, extremely bright and sensitive. Oh, we're honored to have her with us.
I'm so sorry. Why are we meeting?
Well, I have an idea to present to you and Mr. Lansing.
Mr. Lansing couldn't be here tonight, so maybe...
Hi, Rick Lansing. Sorry I'm late. So, shall we get a table?
Sam and I will get past what happened, or we won't. Okay? Either way, Rick is still dangerous. He hates me. He's obsessed with you. He always has an agenda now. He can play the loving husband, sit by Alexis, hold her hand, shed a tear, promise to take care of the family. But what he's really waiting for is a chance to see you and me dead or in prison.
Now that he's been reinstated as DA, it's easier for him to make that happen, isn't it?
How long are you going to let it continue?
What's the alternative? Rick disappears, Alexis knows it's you. It shocks her, she dies. Or I could tell her that Rick and Sam slept together, right? And that's why I can't let Rick raise Christina. Alexis and Rick split up. She forgives Sam, or she doesn't. They may even have a custody battle in court while she has cancer. Does that improve the odds?
So basically, Alexis is Rick's ticket to do whatever the hell he wants to do.
I get that you hate Rick. You got to put that away because we're in a bad position right now, business-wise. Rick is the DA. That makes it worse. What does he want more than anything? He wants to lock you up. Don't make it easier on him. Now, you are great at shutting down your emotions. You need to do that where Rick is concerned.
You always have a reason to keep Rick alive. sometime you should consider all the reasons for Rick to be gone.
Well, I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long.
I thought you said you couldn't make it.
Well, my meeting was canceled at the last minute.
I thought you said Christina was having trouble at school.
What'd you get that idea?
Oh, Christina has absolutely no trouble ever.
Yeah, you know, you probably just misunderstood, that's all.
It was the best fundraising share we've ever had. We need another volunteer parent to take over her duties.
Do you have an idea of who you want?
Would you two consider taking the job? I know I'm asking a lot at this time, but if you split up the responsibility, it will make it much easier.
Well,
My mother needs me right now,
you
so
know,
I don't think it would be a
although
good idea.
Alexis would want us to keep up her good work, and I'm sure if she's well enough, she'd like to bring us up to speed as to what she's done so far. She'd want to keep an eye on things.
Then you'll do it?
I'm game. What about you, Sam?
Hey, thanks for getting here so quickly.
I don't need to be rescued.
She just wants you to get home safe. Let's go. Just let her take you home.
You should have killed Alcazar when I asked you to. Sky would be home by now.
You don't want anyone killed, Grandfather.
Don't tell me what I want, young lady.
Listen, I'll stay here and keep an eye on her for you, okay?
All right. You do that. Here, let's go.
You know what? You can absolutely count on me and Sam to do whatever you need.